Speak a lot better. Oh, hi. Are you wondering what I'm doing? Well, I'm speaking with myself. I'm sure you do too. But in today's video, I'm not going to be giving you a tip on how to speak with yourself, but rather how to speak with another partner in the part 3 of the Cambridge First Certificate Speaking part. A great tip coming right up. Welcome back, everybody. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, my name is Olaleye from Onetutor, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you a great tip that's going to help you do excellently well in the speaking part 3 of the Cambridge First Certificate. But before we jump into today's tip, you should remember that there are a few things that are expected of you in the part 3 of the Cambridge First Certificate speaking part. Number one, you should be able to discuss options with your partner. Remember, everyone, that the part 3 is an interactive phase where you have to connect with your partner. You would have to speak with your partner, because in this part, communication is not one way. Communication moves in two directions. It means that you speak and your partner speaks as well. So in this part, you should be able to discuss options from the task that has been given unto you. So that's one thing that you should be doing. The second thing you should be doing is to be able to agree or disagree politely with what your partner must have said. You should be able to agree or disagree politely with what your partner must have said. Number 3, you should be able to make suggestions. You should be able to make suggestions in connection with the task that's been given onto you. The 4th thing you should be able to do is to be able to give your opinion with reasons. You should be able to give your opinion with reasons. And finally, you should be able to decide on the task. Attempt to decide on the task that has been given unto you with your partner. So, ladies and gentlemen, remember, these are few things you should be able to do in the part 3 of the Cambridge First Certificate speaking part. Remember, everyone, that the part 3 is super easy. It's like you and your friend are planning to go out tonight. Remember, the part 3 is like you and a friend are planning to do something. So let's assume that you and your friend want to go out tonight. And of course, you would have a few options of places to go. Let's assume you have 5 places that you could go as options of a great evening out with your friend. So you have option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4, and option 5. So these are 5 options, and these is the task. You have 5 things you should discuss with your partner. So you would have to discuss options. But in today's video, we're not going to be having a look at how to discuss options, but rather we'll be having a look at how to give a comment. So the tip of today is how to give a comment. The tip of today is give a comment every time your partner speaks. Remember, everyone, give a comment every time your partner speaks. The problem. Remember, everyone, in the part 3, one of the commonest problems is that people tend not to connect. People tend not to connect when they speak. Most people tend to speak alone. Most people tend to speak, in one direction while the other person speaks in the other direction. Remember, the part 3 of the Cambridge First Certificate is connection, interaction. It's the interactive phase. It means you interact with someone else. So in this part, when your partner says something, remember to say something extra to what your partner has said before you give your opinion. I find that some people just say yes. People just say yes. Someone must have said something. You don't just say yes, you should say something extra to what has been said. say something extra to what has been said before you give your opinion. Remember, saying something extra could be saying, oh, that's true. I've heard that before. That's true. I've heard that before. And then, however, I think that, and then you start to give your opinion. Remember, when you are saying something extra, you're giving a comment. It doesn't have to be something very long, because it's not your opinion yet, but rather you're saying something extra to what has been said. Remember, everyone, not to say just yes or no. When someone else has said something, you should be able to say something extra. Say something extra, even if it's not so complicated, if it's not a long sentence, just say something extra to what has been said. It simply shows that you're interested in what your partner has said. So remember, everyone, that the problem usually is that people fail to give a comment. People fail to give a comment. Remember to always give a comment in the interactive phase. When you speak with another person, learn or attempt to always give a comment. But for you to fully understand, I'm going to be candidate A as well as candidate B, and I'll be reading a sample question from my book. And of course, the question is this. It's the part 3 of the Cambridge First Certificate speaking part. And the question is this: why might these ideas attract customers to the restaurant? I'll say that again. Why might these ideas attract customers to the restaurant? Don't worry, I'll be including the image of the question in this video. So we have the first option is reduced prices. Reduced prices. Second option is excellent customer service. Excellent customer service. And the third option is extensive menu. Extensive menu. The fourth option is relaxing background music. Relaxing background music. And the fifth option is prize winning chef. Prize winning chef. Remember, this is a sample question, and of course, this is candidate A. I'll be candidate A as well as candidate B. So candidate A or student A, perhaps would say something like this. Well, this is what I might say. I guess people might get attracted to a particular restaurant as the prices. If prices are low, people tend to see a great opportunity for them to save money. So I'll say that again. Well, candidate A is now saying that, well, I guess a restaurant, a particular restaurant might attract people in the sense that, well, the reduced prices could be an attraction because it might help them save money. That's what candidate A could have said, And of course, candidate B, giving or saying something extra can just be something like saying, well, that's true, everyone likes to save money. You see, that's true, everyone likes to save money. All right, so that's a comment. That's a comment to what has been said, which is connected. There's a connection between the comment and what has been said by candidate A. So, and that simply, I'll say that again, that's true because everyone loves to save money. And now candidate B wants to give the opinion. And candidate B, well, in addition, I'd say that people also would go to that place, would go to the restaurant, because if prices are not very high, everyone can afford to go there. So it can also attract, workers and students and also young people, So this is candidate B's opinion. All right, so remember, everyone, so what came first was the comment. Secondly, the opinion. So every time you're speaking in the pathway, remember, when someone has said something, candidate A has said something, candidate B should remember to give a comment in connection to what candidate A said. So remember, everyone, it's super important. It shows connection. It shows that you are connecting, you are trying to connect with your partner. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like the content of the video, kindly subscribe to the channel somewhere down here. It will also be great to be able to engage with you in the comment section. Remember, everyone, the part 3 of the Cambridge First Certificate is super easy. It requires practice, and also it requires that you think about it as you and your friend are trying to do something together, or trying to achieve a task together, or planning something together. So in this way, you should remember that it's interactive. You should be able to interact with your partner or with your friend and so on. Remember, everyone, to always give a comment every time your partner speaks.